Saddle up, partners. It's time for Dave's Domain.
Hello everyone and welcome to Dave's Domain. My name is Dave. So I touched on farming a little bit in a previous video about growing drugs, and I wanted to get a little more in depth here since I've been doing it for a while. So if you're trying to figure out what job you want and you're thinking about becoming a farmer, this is the video to watch. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to make some good money. Now if you're just starting out, you need to buy a few things. Your job's going to cost $100 unless you're over level 15, or if your books are over level 15. You can get a job or change your job at the government buildings in Saint Denis or Blackwater. Alright, so when you're just starting out, you want to come to this horrible woman right here, Harriet, as she's called in the spirit world. So you want to buy a few things. You want to go to Farm Tools. You need a farming rig for sure. You need a shovel. And you need a crops watering bucket. Those three items are $100, so make sure you have that with you when you come to the farming shop. I mean, those are the basics. Those are what are going to get you started farming crops. Later, you're going to want to come back and maybe get some animals and get an animal feed bucket, shears for the sheep, milking bucket for the cows, crap sack for the pigs, and an egg basket for the chickens, so that you can collect wool, milk, crap, and eggs from those animals. Now, as a farmer, you're also going to need seeds. And there are a ton of seeds you can get. You've got artichoke, broccoli, cotton, Dakota berries, hay seeds, lettuce seeds, potatoes, sugarcane, tomato, wheat, corn, carrot, and tobacco seeds. Buy whatever you want. I do a lot of the cotton, Dakota berries, potatoes, and corn. Now, when you do your farming, you can pretty much farm anywhere, but try to do it near a body of water, somewhere where you can collect water. You usually need a bunch of water for the farming, 5 bottles per plant. And if you didn't know, you can come to any water, crouch down, and you can wash, drink, or collect. Collect, that will get you 3 bottles of water. Now, eventually you want to get one of these bad boys. It's like a water wagon. It's got the barrel on the back, and there's usually a pump on here, but it's not showing up right now. This thing will hold 500 bottles of water. I think it's $400. I think. I'll double check that later. To fill this thing up, you want to come to some water that you can kind of drive into like this. Go to the back, attach hose, and you'll start pumping the water 10 bottles at a time into the wagon. You look at the top right, I got 340 bottles in there right now. So I got a little spot picked out over here by Emerald Ranch, kind of behind that farm by there. Kind of a nice open space over here. So I'm going to go up here and just farm on this hill right here. Now when you do get the water wagon, you want to attach the hose in the back, which you just hit. It's RB on a controller, it's Q on a keyboard. Just do that, and then you're carrying the water hose. It's got a pretty good reach, so you should be okay. We're going to do some more cotton. Just got to go to your satchel, go to your farming rake, click use, and then all the controls are in the bottom right. You're going to rake, plant, it'll give you your list of what seeds you have on you. We're going to do cotton. That's when you get out your shovel to plant the cotton. If you wait a second, you'll get the water option. And then boom. It's up like that. And then if you have your rake out and you're by it, it will show you in the bottom right corner what percentage it is at. You keep planting. That'll get over a dozen planted so far. Kind of losing daylight though. The sun's getting real low, big guy. So we have about 22 or so cotton plants planted and watered and all that stuff. And the first row is already ripe, as you can see. The second row looks a bit different from the first row. They're ripe and ready to harvest. And when you harvest them, just keep your rake out. You go to where they're at, hit harvest. Now you're going to get anywhere between 5 and 10 things from these plants. These are going to be cotton balls I'm getting from the cotton. 6 cotton balls. It just varies. You can also get more seeds when you harvest from plants. See that one? I got 6 cotton balls and 1 cotton seed. Okay, I got 2 rows done. The third one is still ripening or whatever I'm going to do. I'm going to plant another row here. This is kind of time consuming, doing the planting and growing part, and it is pretty boring. If you have a pet, you can get your pet out like a bird or something and let it hunt while you're doing the farming. You can do that. Man, the sun is back up. I've been farming all through the night. I'm just waiting on this last row of cotton. But I'm going to put my wagon away. And to do that, let me go back here and detach the hose. And then to put any wagon away, you just got to focus on it, hit store, and it's gone. Just harvested my last plant. So I did about 35 plants, somewhere around there, and we have 283 cotton balls. What can you do with cotton balls? Or any of the other stuff you harvest? One place you can go to is the farmer's market. Here's where they have a bunch of stuff: sugar cubes, cup of butter, cotton balls. Let's see what cotton balls go for these days. 15 for 150, 20 for 160, 1,000 for 5,000. 5,000? That's a little steep. But yeah, I mean, people sell them for different things. You can sell them for whatever you want, whatever you think they might go for. But the real money is in the packaged produce. You can take your stuff and make them into crates or sacks or bales and sell them on a wagon. But that's not what you don't want to sell the bales here. You want to deliver them. This is where you got to invest more money, but it'll pay itself off in no time. You need one of two wagons. If you go to the new Dakota work wagons, you've got the chuck wagon and the deluxe utility wagon. I know the deluxe utility wagon, that's the one I deliver cotton in. That's $950. The chuck wagon is $800. That's what you deliver like the crates of corn and carrots and potatoes in, I believe. I think I did do one. Yeah, it's the chuck wagon. You also deliver the drugs in the chuck wagon, like the bricks of drugs. And then once you start getting milk and stuff from your animals, there's a dairy wagon. And I know you can deliver salt in the dairy wagon also, which is a minor thing. Now, you need something to turn your products into bales and crates and stuff like that, and that is the farming mill. Why can't I find this damn thing? Damn it. There's no farming mill here. You need a farm mill, and I could have swore I bought that from the farm shop here, but they don't have it. And then I remembered somebody saying that a blacksmith could make it. I went to the blacksmith market, I didn't see it on any of those menus at all. So you might have to ask around for the farm mill. I have one at my camp, but I can't seem to find it to buy anywhere. So ask around or look at the posters on the bulletin board, see if you can find a blacksmith you can get a hold of, because I'm pretty sure they make them. They might have removed them from markets to make it a little bit tougher on people. They've been making some changes lately, especially with the hide curing and stuff like that, and I hate it, honestly. But now if you do cotton, if you look here in rugs, there's Wagon Delivery, cotton. That's where you want to do your deliveries from once you make up cotton bales. I wish they had farm mills around in certain locations like they do the workbenches, because that would be nice for people. Shit, maybe Cripps has it. Maybe Cripps sells the farm mill. That's got to be it. It's got to be Cripps. Yeah, so I just checked at Cripps here in Rhodes, and he doesn't have the farm mill either. I know I just bought it somewhere. Either the farm shop, Cripps, or the blacksmith at the blacksmith market. But I can't find it anywhere, so yeah, I would say check with the blacksmith. See if they can make you one. So now we got to go all the way to my camp, which has a farm mill attached to my tent. I'm incognito. I'm not in my skinwalker's attire. For reasons. It's just to avoid trouble when I'm out just farming, you know. Don't want any rival gangs or anything trying to shoot me down for wearing a sash. Oh, my gang, the Skinwalkers, they adopted the blue sash. So we are the blue sash gang in New Dakota, if you see us. We moved the camp from the island to the coast over by Annisburg, because that's where we operate out of now, Annisburg. We have 2 apartments in Annisburg that Bill and Lloyd bought. And then we have the large group camp that I bought. Alright, no one's here, but here's the farm mill. I just kind of stuck it on the side of the tent because I haven't got a table to put under it yet. And then you've got the mill, stuff you can make over here. Cups of flour, pig food, cornmeal, pig treats. There's dairy stuff. I don't have any dairy. There should be a list, though. There's no list. Okay. And then you got all the products, the produce product stuff. So we have a ton of these cotton balls. And down here, cotton bale. 20 cotton balls for each cotton bale. I forgot how many I said, but I should have, I think I have enough for about 14 bales. This is going to take a minute. You just kind of stand here and sweep for some reason. And then that's 1 bale. And that's it. Let's see, we should have about 14 bales, I think. Uh-oh, 14 bales, yep. Mysterious lantern. You sense an ominous light in the distance. Where? Where's the light? Where's the light? Up here somewhere? What's up here? There's a light up here. Dude, what is this? This is something new. Oh shit. A treasure map. Nice. Okay, so now they have these. So they've always had the black smoke stuff where you can find stuff at safes and other things, and now they have lanterns. Okay, we got a treasure map. Nice. Okay, so when you want to do your wagon deliveries, you head to one of the barns, preferably the closest one to the delivery that you're about to do. Okay, so I'm going to get out my deluxe work wagon. It's going to spawn somewhere. There it is. And I have 14 cotton bales on me, so to store those on the wagon, I just want to focus on the wagon and hit the storage box. And then you just come over here and transfer this stuff. 14 cotton bales, move that in there. I already had 3 in there, and I got 9 crates of potatoes and 3 bales of hay. Now, you want to wait until you have like 50 of something. Like 50 cotton bales would be ideal. I don't want to do all that farming right now. So I'm just going to show you how to start. So I got those stored in there. I'm going to hit escape. It's going to save the inventory, and we're going to head over to the right here to where the cotton deliveries come out of. Now when you do the local cotton deliveries out of here, before you have any of your farming stuff or wagons, you can do local deliveries. They don't pay that much at all. Like the furthest one is only like a little over $100. Usually when you come over here to do that, you'll see a little red circle that you stand on to borrow a wagon and do the delivery. But here we're going to see a big yellow circle, if I don't crash this thing. And it says park here to use your vehicle. Once you get up far enough, it'll say delivery job or sell your goods. I'm going to hit sell my goods. And here's all the places I can deliver the stuff to. Now this is only 17 bales of hay. So Fort Mercer is the farthest for $581. I usually only go to McFarlane Ranch because for some reason your game can crash when you go near Armadillo when you're doing deliveries like this. I don't know if they fixed it, or I know there is a fix to it that you have to go into your files and do something. I don't really care about that, but usually I can go to McFarlane Ranch with an actual full 50 bales and make well over $1,000. Like I think it's 1,100, 1,200, 13, something like that. So you want to wait until you have 50 bales to do the big deliveries. If you have a delivery driver friend, you can get them to do it. You will get more money. And they can take up to 150 bales or crates or whatever you got in the wagon. So I'm not going to start this. I'm going to wait till I have more bales. But that's pretty much how you do the deliveries. Okay, so the last thing we're going to look at is the farm animals. I've got 3 of them. I've got 2 cows and a pig. Let's get them out. You get the farming animals from Harriet at the farm shop. And you need an animal feed bucket to get them out. So you go to use the animal bucket, and then it says owned animals, and I've got black and white cow, dark brown cow, and old spot pig. So we'll get the cow out. And you can have multiple animals out at the same time. We'll get the old spot pig out, choose. I think you might need your dog out to get all 3 out. If you have your dog out, you can tell the dog to stay, and when you tell the animals to graze, they won't wander off. But, you know, they start off small like this. Look at them. They're so damn cute. And their XP needs to get up for them to get larger, and they basically have to just graze. Once they get bigger, you can get stuff from them like cow milk and pig crap and chicken eggs and all that stuff. Once they're done grazing in this spot, they should start... Oh, see? Got some XP there. They should start... Yeah, they're going to start wandering around a little bit more, and then they're going to show up as yellow markers, which you can see, so you can tell where they're at. Now, I don't know what the herd thing means. Well, let's try the herd thing. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, no. No. Follow. So, I don't know what you do exactly when you herd animals. Like, they're following me right now, but if anyone knows about that, let us know in the comments below, too. I'm going to send these guys home. Yeah, there's still some stuff. I don't know. I've been mainly focusing on the farming stuff, but it's always good to talk to people, find other farmers, get tips, all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys got enough info to get you started on making some decent money with farming. That's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for joining us, cowpokes. If you have any suggestions for future videos, let us know in the comments below.